Hi everyone, my name is LIM WEIJIE, as you can see in our first slide. So in our second slide, we all know that procrastination can turn into the enemy. If it keeps us from doing what we want, maybe you or someone you know has had painful and unforgettable experiences from procrastination. But more often than not, this isn't the case. Procrastination might bring advantages to us. So today, I would like to persuade you to consider procrastination is good for us. Not to lie to you, I do get benefits a lot as being an active procrastinator. There are many reasons to consider procrastination can be good to us. Referring to slide number 3, active procrastination leads to better apologize. Procrastination makes you become more creative, and procrastination makes you to get more things done. So, moving on to slide number 4, I know that a few of you don't care or give any thought about procrastination. Yeah, maybe you always done all your tasks on time, or it doesn't affect you very much. But do you know that actually procrastination can be defined as management of delay? And I'm sure that you will be surprised to learn that procrastination can actually improve your productivity and happiness. Firstly, referring to slide number 5, procrastination leads to better apologize. If you step on someone's foot or run your grocery cart into theirs, an immediate apology is expected and appropriate. However, in the other case, it's best to wait, says by Frank Partnoy, a professor of law at the University of California. This is because it's better to give them and you time to cool off, as you might feel pressure to apologize when you have wronged another and anxious to get it over with. If you push yourself to do it immediately, who knows what might come out from your mouth? This is a case where allowing yourself time to think carefully about what and how, and perhaps where and when, you will come up with an authentic apology that clearly shows your regret and your learning, as well as offer a reason why the mistakes happened. Even if it's taking an hour or so and breathing in and out deeply, you'll be in a calmer state of mind, and your tone and voice and body language will be more relaxed. There was a time, because of losing a match in a game in Cyber Cafe, I scolded my friend because of his mistakes, and we both almost got into a fight in the cafe. Luckily, another friend of mine pulled me outside of the cafe and asked me to calm down. After a few minutes of cooling myself down, I realized that it was just a game. Friendship is more important than game. So I decided to apologize to him after a few minutes. That's how I fixed my relationship with others. Besides, based on slide number 6, procrastination also allowed the aggrieved person to have time to vent and collect information. It gives the other party time to reflect on how this has impacted them as well. Hence, they can communicate this more effectively to you in a calm manner. As you can see in the next slide, many of you claim that procrastination will decrease our productivity and leads to not getting any work done because we are told that procrastination is a thief of time since we are little. So I will now prove you that procrastination will make you get more things done instead of decreasing your productivity. Moving on to slide number 8, what I'm about to tell you is that active procrastination makes you to get more things done. Active procrastination, on the other hand, is when you are putting off a task for some time because you like the adrenaline rush that comes with working under pressure. This means you are actually doing what needs to be done at that time to get results which are more valuable. Law of procrastination, whether at work or at home. There are times when we put off things for later, or should I say, not in a mood to that thing. We don't even realize when procrastination gets stuck to our life like a leech, suck our productivity out of it. We just simply put off things and are not doing anything in that time. It becomes a habit. As they say, all habits die hard. But what if rather than giving up on this habit, we embrace this habit with a twist? So in slide number 9, as you can see, a big problem with human nature is that whenever it knows there's ample of time left to complete something, it won't put the best efforts in the first attempt. This is the reason so much time is wasted in doing things over and over again. Moving to next slide. When you are an active procrastinator, there is no scope for failure. Why? Because you don't have the time. You might argue that failure are bound to happen. Yes, I do agree with it. But with the time, you will get to see that failures become minimum if not complete magically. Studies have shown that human brain is more focused on doing things when it has limited amount of time to do so. That's the whole concept behind embracing active procrastination. You have to give your brain minimum time to think of something or finish off something, which you are spending days working on earlier. Plus, the fact that your mind will be fresh from doing things you have enjoyed over the course of time, you automatically be more focused. There's plenty of studies supporting this fact. All this makes it quite evident that procrastination, if used wisely, can be the best thing for your productivity. So continue to slide 11. Another reason you might avoid procrastination is that it will lose and lower your quality of outcome. I'm sure you will be very pleased to learn that procrastination is in fact making you to be more creative in accomplishing the task given. Let's move on to slide 12. Art is never finished, only abandoned, by Leonardo da Vinci. Everything left undone is always because there's still very much on your mind most of the time. You get to think about it more often than tasks you have completed. This encourages you to think about new ways to improve or to do it better. Continuing to slide 13, Adriana Branson of Canberra says, unfinished work is hard for your mind to let go of, in a good way. Your mind keeps churning, considering other options, creative solutions to the problem. Ever had a project that you just couldn't stop talking, thinking, or dreaming about? And this is how you make that happen. Moreover, in slide 14, procrastination thought process works best for people who are working on innovative projects and need creative ideas for solving pending problems. You probably won't benefit from procrastination if you have to deliver on tasks at the office and have strict deadline to meet. Innovators and creative professionals use procrastination to their benefits more often than everyone else. Like example, Leonardo da Vinci was a famous procrastinator. He finished the Mona Lisa in 1517, despite having started in 1503. In a discussion with Kathy Couric of the NBC Today Show about how he writes and he procrastinates, Aaron Shocking, the creator of the television series The West Wing, said, "You call it procrastination, I call it thinking." Procrastination can actually help creatively to some extent if used well. The time you spend to process your tasks and projects can help you come up with amazing solutions, as long as you can deliver on time. It's okay to deliver creative tasks and make time to think about possible solutions and new ideas. And most creative projects require a moment of thinking, and sometimes you can just ignore your natural need to finish earlier to come up with brilliant ideas. But you should always know that when you are taking procrastination too far, procrastination is not always a smart choice. Your work and career can suffer if you don't manage it well. So, concluding at slide 15, so I truly hope that I have convinced you to consider procrastination is good for us. As active procrastination makes you to get more things done, firstly. Second, procrastination makes you to become more creative, and procrastination leads to better apologize. Remember, rather than thinking of procrastination as something that's holding you hostage, think of it as a habit with which you can achieve more in less time, and use it as motivation to do things which you love to do more. This is because active procrastination makes you get more things done, makes you to become more creative in accomplishing your tasks, and leads to better apologize, which will fix you and your relationship with others in an effective way. And in the last slide, it's time for you to embrace procrastination and believe that it is not always our enemy, especially when it takes the form of active procrastinations. Remember, sometimes procrastination is your mind, an intuition that trying to tell you you shouldn't be doing something, or telling you to process something before making a rash decision. That's how you will welcome happiness into your life. Thank you.